Hello guys, I'm currently in recovery, but I'm gonna be doing hair physics with zepeto hair. So it's hard for me to talk, but I'll try to explain as much as I can for you. So give me a minute to adjust, okay? Alright guys? Well, who's here anyway? Okay, so first we're going to adjust the hair of the hair you converted. I already did the tutorial on that. So I'm going to get the hair. Gonna add the hair. As you can see, we have it right here. We can name it like whatever you would like. There's also a little thing you can do in Blender. You can separate the hair parts to give each individual part hair physics. So that will look very realistic. If you want a realistic look, I'll do I'll show you how to do it in a little bit, but for now we're going to focus on this. You want to get rid of the bones that came with it. So these are the bones I think we have to delete. Usually they're all English. They're all English, so that's what you got to look out for. So we are going to select the hair. I'll show you how to fix the texture for hair as well. This is a little note. This wasn't by me. I got taught by a friend um on the hair UV mapping. So before we actually do that, we are going to put the hair texture on, make it more where I can see and get a good look. Hey, it doesn't look too bad, but we really need to change it. Okay, you want to go to plugin, UV editor. Madam Lee Chang taught me this, and she's very sweet, and I thank you for that. So first you minimize it. Depends on how many hair pieces you have, because you'll probably have to do this on all of them. I'm not sure, but to fix it, you can just do that. Give it a little bit, and your UV mapping is fixed. Okay, now the silly part. Okay, so we need to fit this. So yeah, it is kind of tricky, but you can just use these. You can also make it bigger for her head, and then you can adjust it. So let's move it more back. Then I'm going to do this, and I'm going to move it more front. So as you can see, a lot of her head is showing like a lot. So I'm going to select this, and I'm going to uh, make it a little bit bigger than it is. It's okay if you have to make it a little big. That's fine. It doesn't have to be perfect. Like perfect. See, this is fine. We can like fix these later. I'm not really too worried about that. So thanks. The ones we are going to be doing are the bangs. So the bangs can be hard sometimes depending where they are, which is why you should separate it in Blender. I'll show you how to right now. So let me show you. You are going to load your model. Okay, for instance, I'm going to let me save this model real quick. I'm going to import. Okay, I'm gonna go to shade this, of course. Separate by materials. And I'm gonna click the hair tab. Let me put on screen cast keys. Okay, so first you are going, oops, let me fix this. Okay, whatever. Okay, so you select all the vertices by pressing LP like we did in the other one by material or by selection. I forgot. It's been a while. Okay, so the parts that you want to add physics to, you are going to tap out and click L. Click L on all of these. I'm going to click the whole thing, or try to anyway. As many as I can. I can do one at a time. Make sure you collected all of them. Yeah, see? You need to collect those too. Okay, so that's the weird part. We have to select. Oh, wait, I think that's normal. Okay. So, yeah, we're just taking a part out. And LP by selection. Boom. And you're gonna select these. Uh, oops. Same thing, LP by selection. And you should have these. No, I'll show you the tricky part though. But first, let me see if. Okay, so get out of edit mode and go here. Do this. So you want to like get rid of the hair texture on it and all of these, on all the hair. And then you're going to create new. So this is the tricky part. I don't know an easier way to do this, but you color each individual piece that you choose a different color. So I'm gonna make it has to be a different color. Okay, yeah. So now we do it on the other side of the hair, which will be right here. Hi, Cookie Milk. Hi, Soyun. Okay, so then you're going to select and do the same exact thing. Select all the ones that you can, LP by selection, and you can select these. Keep redoing it until you are done. So you don't see any more vertices that you have to choose. Okay, now I'm going to make a new color. Oops, rookie mistake. Okay, so the hairpiece. Oops, okay, we need to fix that. Okay, let me redo that. Okay. Okay, we should be good now. And we're gonna go to edit, or not edit mode, my bad. Okay, you're gonna go here. And I messed up again. Okay, click on the hair piece. On the hair. Oh my god, I hate it when this happens. Ah! Oh my god, okay. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Well, anyway, that's just how you do it. But I do it this way. Okay, so I'm going to name it hair. Okay, so like normal, right? Okay, I'm gonna put the tune and everything on it. Make it more pretty. You know, got a pretty hair. Okay, but we need physics. Yeah, we need physics, so um I'm gonna start with the bangs because the bangs are kind of easier than the back hair. It depends on how many pieces there are that you are working with. So what I do is first I make a hair rigged bone or whatever you call it. Oh my god. Okay. Oops. Okay, so like the bone, great body, the check body, and then you are going to go here and I'm going to make it yeah, 0.8. Uh-huh. Oh, 7. That 7 seems about good. Okay, so I'm not going to use like this whole model. I'm just going to delete everything except for the head rigged bone and the head bone. Oops, unselect that. And you need to get rid of the throat rigged body as well. Okay, now I'm gonna get rid of like all of these. Inverse check. I'm going to just keep these. This is the stuff we need. Ah, I know, right? It is cute. Okay, so now we are going to the banks. So the banks, they're fun. You can make them cutesy. So, oops. Oh, forgot the bones. Forgot these bones. Kind of worn out after what I've been through yesterday, so I'm not thinking straight. I'm sorry, but I'm doing the best I can. Okay, now I think every bone would have these. Okay, yeah. Okay, now we just got the headphone. Yeah, okay. And got the headbone and the rigged body headbone, or whatever you call it. Okay, so you're going to go to bone, hit plus, and name it hair one. Now keep in mind, you need to name every single hair a different hair because you don't want to make the same mistake I did when I first tried this. If you name them all the same name, it will bring it into one bone singular, so you'll lose your physics and all your hard work. So you need to name every individual piece hair 1, hair 2, hair 3, hair 4, and so on. So just keep that in mind. Okay, then you're going to grab this. And you're going to put it to the hair. Yay! So the bangs, we're going to fit it right about, I want to fit it right about there. A little high up, but not too bad. Not too bad. Mm, we'll add physics to this one, maybe? I'm not exactly sure, but yeah, we can do that for now. Okay, and then you're gonna go here, Control D, name that here too. You can do this later though, and I'll rename them later. So then you're gonna drag that down, and the more bones, the more flowy or more perfection it has. So it depends on how many bones you want and like how perfect you want it. And you're just gonna keep on going. Make sure it fits. Always adjust it later though. Okay, so do this. I'm gonna go all the way to the bottom of the hair. Oh, oh my God, I hate when I do that. Okay. Okay, that should be good. Okay, so let's rename these. Three, oops, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Okay, so I don't think you have to do this, but I do. Parent will be the head bone, and the linking will be to the second hair. So, okay, so it's kind of like counting up, okay? So for hair 2, the parent will be the first bone, one bone, hair 1. The link 2 will be the third bone. So like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So you just keep doing that. So 2, 4, 3, 5, 4, 6, and 5. You don't really need to do anything with that bone. Okay, so you're gonna grab the bone and select the hair, and you have to weight it to the bones. Oh yeah, this is terrifying, right? Okay, so you're gonna just go down. Go down on the first one. Make sure they're all selected. The second one. Wait. Oh, that's fine. It looks fine. Okay. Then the other bone. You go down to this. Okay, from the bone that you rig, like this one, you go from down to that. Then you go from this one to that, and this bone down here. It's kind of tricky, but you'll get used to it. Okay, and go here. Select these. Oops. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. We'll fix that later. Oh, yeah, right. I forgot, guys. Wait. You have to rig the headphone to the hair. My bad. Okay, so we're gonna have to redo that. That's fine. That is fine. Gotta rig it. Okay, now we do the hair bones. And this. Okay, now I'm gonna unselect the hair, select the bones, not the head bone. Go to edit, bone, create body joint. Okay, so we're gonna link the joints as well, but I'm gonna do these. Okay, do not make it 1. I make it 8, 15, and move would be 0.9, 0.9, and ripple and friction 0, physics plus bone. Yeah, and the body. Okay, so if we need to fix the body. Okay, so you can make it 0.2, 0.3. Okay, now we're gonna link the joints to, make the joint to the rigged head bone. Then you're gonna go to rigged hair 2. Oops. Oh, right. Rigged hair 1, then 2, 1, 2, 2, 3, 3, 4, 4, 5, 5, 6. Okay, so should work. If it doesn't, I'm gonna be mad. Okay, so now we have a hair physics or whatever. We have one hair physics, but we can do the other side. If you want it to make it more flowy, you can go to body, select this, and make rotation 99999 Now this will make it like very flowy, I think. And yeah, see, I'm not into that. It's just too flowy for me, so I keep it at 1, 0.9, 0.9. And then have a perfect hair physic. Now to do the other side, I'm going to go to object, go to edit, go to object, mirror object. Now you can fit it to this side. So it already looks pretty fitted. And yeah, that should be pretty good to go. Okay, so now you're going to rig that hair bone as well. And select the hair, don't forget that. Okay. Sometimes you have to go certain angles to look where it is, where the line is. Sometimes it isn't as perfect as this. Sometimes it's a lot messier. I mean, by far a lot messier. Talking from experience. Okay, now that it's rigged, we're going to create joints on this side as well. So yeah, I'm going to do the exact same thing, exact same body, and joints. Bone, body, joint. Okay, so make those. Oh, right. You want to rename these to hair 7, hair 8, hair 9, and 10, 11, 12. Okay. Now we have our our bones name right. Okay. Make this 15, 0.3, I think. Yeah, 0.3. Fix bone. Okay, 0.9. Okay, now joints. Okay, so this hair bone will go to the same, the head rigid bone. And this will go to hair 7, and hair 7, hair 8, hair 8, hair 9, hair 9, hair 10, 10, 11, and 11, 12. So that's about right. And we have 2 hair physics. So yay, we're done. Almost done anyway. So now we are going to do the back hair. Oh, you love my voice. Thank you. It took a long time for me to be confident in uh talking. I didn't really like how my voice sounded at all, so it's hard for me to, come out of that. But I'm glad I did because you guys seem to really like it. I'm glad y'all do. Okay, so now this hair, back hair. I'm gonna name it back hair 1. I'm just gonna do like a straight line down. Okay, so you want it to be, yeah, about right there. We want to make it like, make it there since it has a ponytail. So we'll name these as well. Rename them later. Oops, too far. Don't feel like doing a lot of bones today. Okay, so yeah, that should be good. We're gonna start up here. All right, like the hair, I'm gonna wait. We're gonna wait it. Yes, more scary. Okay, so I'm gonna go here and just go down. Be careful. Okay, now we're gonna do this. Just wait it like normal. Okay, and if you don't like how you weighted it, you can always redo it as well. So you don't have to worry much about that. Wherever you like rig it, that's where the physics are gonna be. So you just want to be mindful of where you want your physics to go and how far out. If you want individual hair, like different hairs, you'll have to rig that part of the hair only. Thank you for joining the live, by the way. Really appreciate it. Okay, so we're gonna start on this bone. Oh God. Okay. Ah, the more vertices, the more pain. Okay. Okay, almost finished, and then we'll compare the bones together. What I don't like about this also is that it lags so badly because of how hard his hair is. Oh my god. Okay, now that we have rigged it, let's parent the bones. Okay, parent one will be the head bone. Then, yeah, let's rename these. All right, so that hair one will be hair two. Wait. Oh, right. Okay, forgot to say. So 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, and 19. Okay, now let's try. Okay. Neck hair 14. Herringbone is 13, 15, 14. Oops, 14. And 16, 15, 17. Mm-hmm. 16, 18, 17, 19, 18. You just keep it at that. Keep it at that. Okay. Now we add joints and we'll get our physics, I think. Yeah. It should work. If it doesn't, then oh well. It happens. Okay. Body joint. No, for the back, I'm gonna make the rigid body a little bigger. So 0.5 maybe. It might interfere with the with other rigid bodies your model might have, so just be careful on that. Okay. 0.99, 0.99, and yeah. Oops. Now joints. The bone, and then yeah, back hair 14. Wait, oops. 13, 13, 14, 14, 15, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. Okay. Could work. If it doesn't, it's probably the joints. and most likely the joints. So we'll fix that just in case if it does start being wonky. I don't really like it, but it's good enough. It's pretty, I guess. I'm not sure how to feel about it, but that is, I think that's good, right? I think that's a good tutorial for today. I will put this in my private DL access. You can get it in it by verifying yourself, so don't be shy. You're